What's up, viewers? Patrick here at Spartansuppz.com with a supplement review on Finaflex Stimul8. This would best be described as a very high stimulant concentrated pre-workout supplement. Today we're going to go over the ingredients, we'll go over the dosing of each of the ingredients, we'll tell you what they all do, how they work, how they interact. We'll go over effects, absolutely, since it's a high stimulant pre-workout supplement. We'll go over flavors, we'll go over value for money, and I'll give you my feedback on the product as well. So let's jump straight into it. On screen now, you're going to see a nutritional information panel, just like this one here, for Finaflex Stimul8 High Stim Pre-Workout. Now there's 30 serves in one of these containers. Each serve's got 10.4 grams of active ingredients. Now I've got a few notes on here because this is an extensive amount of ingredients for a product. Kicking off with beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. Now, beta-alanine is your tingle powder, as I like to call it. This is going to delay fatigue and help you to push your body harder for longer. The clinically dosed amount is 3.2 grams, so it's right up there with the maximum amount. There's not really a need to put any more, and they've really gone to maximum amounts of this ingredient, which is good to see because this is a real good performance boosting ingredient. In my opinion, beta-alanine is an absolute staple in any good pre-workout. Next up on the list, we've got some citrulline and malate, which is citrulline bound to malic acid in a 2:1 ratio, 2.5 grams. This is a decent amount. It's a little bit under what you'd ideally want if you want a maximum benefit, but we'll get to that in the future. This ingredient helps to increase the oxygenation of the blood cells. It's great for endurance and it's great for helping to promote muscular performance as well, so you can keep pushing yourself harder for longer. When you've got that increased lactate threshold from the beta-alanine and you throw in a little bit of the citrulline in there, you've got the capacity to go further and the fuel to go further as well. So the two have a real synergistic effect. Next up on the list, we've got some nitrosogene, which is arginine silicate. It's a patented ingredient and it can boost blood flow for a very long period of time. So think of it as being like recirculating blood flow, and it does that for like 30-minute mark all the way up to the 3-hour mark. So it can extend the blood flow, not for like a short period of time just while you train or even for the first half of your workouts like a lot of compounds, but for a very long period of time all the way through your workout and even post-workout as well, which is going to help with nutrient delivery. It's going to help widen the blood vessels, get more good things in and get more of the bad things such as lactic acid, hydrogen ions out of the muscle as well. Next up, we've got some agmatine, some Agma Pure, which is the patented version of it, 250 milligrams. It's a great compound. Agmatine is a very concentrated form of arginine, which helps to widen blood vessels. It's a vasodilator, so it's a bit bigger. The dosing is a little on the underside. Realistically, we'd want to see that's really good if you are a very petite female, maybe like a 40-kilo person, but for your average gym rat, it's not going to be quite enough. Ideally, you'd want to get more towards 400 or 500 milligrams. But when you combine that with nitrosogene and with citrulline and malate, they're more of a synergistic effect. So next up on the list, we've got some L-theanine. This is actually a tea extract. The dosing of the ingredient is not too bad. Ideally, you'd see 2 to 250. But it's going to help with increased mental focus. It has a nootropic-like effect, so it helps to reduce stress and anxiety, which is definitely key when we get to the stimulants. But it helps with mental focus. So you're going to get a nice zoned-in sort of effect, and it's not a stimulant, so it does give you that focused feeling like a stimulant without actually being a stimulant. Up next, we've got some choline bitartrate, 120 milligrams. This crosses blood-brain barrier, again, helps with mental focus, helps with cognition. The dosing of it, to be honest, is quite low. Ideally, the dosing of choline bits more like the 500 milligram mark, so it's a nice addition. A little bit more would have been good. Caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams. This is a big boy dose. This is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Caffeine is your central nervous system stimulant. It's going to help with energy, help with focus, help with your increasing your metabolic rate, get you switched on, and get you in the zone to train. Caffeine again is a staple in any good pre-workout that's a stimulant-based pre-workout. It's going to give you a very fast-acting hit of energy as well. Kicks in quickly and it lasts for like 60-90 minutes basically. Next up on the list, some green tea extract. This is going to be a source of natural caffeine. There's 100 milligrams of it, which we're not really worried about the fat burning or antioxidant effects here, although that is a nice bonus since antioxidants help to reduce the oxidative stress of exercise. But the more important part of this is giving you a little bit of natural caffeine, which will get going very quick and help to balance you out. Next, synephrine, hydrochloride, 30 milligrams, another stimulant. Very powerful, real mood enhancing sort of one. This is great for sense of well-being. 30 milligrams is a great dose. I really love the mood. I personally love synephrine as a stimulant. You get a nice real sort of like sense of well-being when you take it. Schisandra extract is a GABA antagonist. GABA is something, a relaxant. It's basically like it's common in sleep aids, increase GABA, help with relaxation, get you in a state ready to sleep. So this antagonizes that to reduce that effect so that you basically, your stimulants are being utilized without restriction. So you're thinking like raising the limit of what you can tolerate. Like I said, this is a real high Stimul8 product. Stimul8 is a very fitting name for this product, and we aren't even close to the end of the stimulant, sadly. Next up, we got some teacrine. Teacrine is a source of caffeine. It's a type of caffeine that you really don't build up a tolerance to. Think of it as like a buffered caffeine. It's very hard to build up a tolerance to. It's great for increasing energy. It's got basically the same effect as caffeine without taking anywhere near the amount. So a much smaller amount gives you a much greater effect, and you don't get the jitters and the edginess and anxiety that comes with high dose caffeine as well. So typically a dose of that might be on its own would be like 50 to 100 up to 100 milligrams. However, in this 30 milligrams is going to be quite a lot when you think of the accumulation of all the stimulants. Next up here, we've got 100 milligrams of hordenine. This is a very potent stimulant. Typically a dose of this you'd see in a pre-workout would be 50 milligrams. So this is a hell of a lot of hordenine. A great stimulant. I call this barking dog juice because it really gets you a real savage, hard-hitting energy that gets you going really quick. Extremely potent stuff. Like this is definitely not for the faint-hearted as well. And our last ingredient, Saccharinidia sulfurosa extract. Let's just call it the SS extract because who the hell can pronounce that? There's 100 milligrams of this. This is your powerful GABA antagonist, so you're going to help you to allow your body to tolerate more of these stimulants and to work without limit. This and Schisandra being like more of an adaptogenic sort of style of compound are going to work hand in hand. So help you to like keep your adrenal system fresh, which you're going to need with this product, push the limit of what you can actually tolerate and really get you absolutely energized through the roof, dialed in, focused, and extremely stimulated, hence the name. So that's what's in it. In summary, you've got good doses of performance boosters, you've got a decent pump formula when you combine all the ingredients, and you've got an absolute shitload of stimulants. Like a hell of a lot of stimulants. If we do a quick summation of stimulants, you've got 300 of caffeine, 100 of green tea, you got 530, 590, 50, it's like 800 milligrams of stimulants in this thing. So unless you unless you want to actually have an anxiety attack and that's something you sign up for, do not take this product. This is not an entry-level pre-workout by any stretch of the imagination. Don't double scoop it, and I would actually recommend starting out with half a scoop of this product without doubt because it is a hell of a lot of stimulants. Let's mix them up and see how it tastes. It comes in 3 flavors we have. We've got a watermelon, we've got a green apple, and I do not get down with green apple, so I'm not going to try that one. Watermelon was quite nice. I'm going to try this tropical flavor here as one I actually have not tried. Do our standardized test. 500 ml, 20 odd ounces of water. Drop a scoop in there. It smells amazing. It's got a nice coconut sort of smell about it. Spartan's shake cup. No blendable as always. Let's get this just a little bit of mix up here. It smells fantastic. Alright, let's mix this stuff up here. So it's mixed very, very well. It's got a lot of stimulants in there. It's pretty damn well mixed. I would say you're not going to have any issues mixing this particular product. By the look of that, I don't know what you call tropical, but it doesn't look like there's any artificial colours in it, which I personally like. I think colouring in supplements is unnecessary since you're drinking the taste, not the colour. Let's try this stuff. It smells awesome. It's definitely on the sweeter side. It's quite tangy, and the tropical is sort of like I'd go orange, pineapple, coconut if I had to call it something. Like a tropical fruity fruit punch. I'm getting tingles on my lips already. which is fantastic. And I'm not going to have a whole lot of this because I don't want to die. But the flavour is really good. The watermelon was delicious. I haven't tried green apple, and I probably won't because I don't really particularly like apple as a flavour. But flavour so far, fantastic. Especially considering teacrine is an extremely hard to flavour compound. It's very bitter, it's very acidic, and you can't taste a hint of that. I've had a lot of teacrine products before, and they all tasted rubbish. Had a real bitter aftertaste. This has got more of a slight tang about it, but it's not too sour or anything like that. It's pretty damn good. I'd give the flavour like a 7, 8 out of 10, which for a teacrine containing product is equivalent to a 9 out of 10. So, in terms of the effects, since that is the reason you would be taking such a high energy product, if you're the sort of person that wants something to really stim you off your head, this is going to be a good product. It's got the good performance boosters in there. The combination of citrulline and beta-alanine is really good for raising performance. You're going to get the tingles through your face. You're going to be very energized. You'll be very focused, and you're going to have the power and fuel to perform for the entire workout, no matter what workout you're doing. The first time I tried this, now typically for me, I find my personal limit of caffeine is like 300 is probably a little bit over what I tolerate very well, but this seemed to work pretty well. I had an awesome workout. I was very energized, but not overstimulated. Real focus, real charged up. It kicks, not surprisingly, this stuff kicks in minutes. Like you can feel it rushing and coursing through your veins. Like, you know, you need to hang on. Like, 'cause this is I'd call a seatbelt required type pre-workout supplement. So very high energy, great mental focus. I surprisingly did not crash off this product, which I expected given how potent the stimulant blend is in it. My sweet spot for this was to have about 3/4 of a scoop, but for the real stim pigs, go the full scoop of this thing and you are going to get really good bang for your buck. On value for money, $69.95, 30 serves, $2.33 per serve. When you break, if you're looking for a high stim product, high stim pre-workout that's got a good balance of some pump stuff and good performance boosting ingredients, I think the value for money is quite good, especially when you add up the amount of ingredients. Like, to have over 10 grams of active ingredients in here like that is pretty damn good. Good flavors, good mixability, and you certainly will not need more than one serve. 30 serves is at a minimum 30 workouts. So no double scooping on this product or even heap scooping or anything like that. That is pure stim pig area right there. So that's pretty much it. If you want yourself a high stim pre-workout supplement, check out some Finaflex Stimul8. It is available online now at Spartansuppz.com. Free shipping on orders over $100 and worldwide shipping available from $9.95. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below, drop a comment with your feedback, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest reviews, content, and the upcoming Arnold Classic series. Thank you again for watching. I'm Patrick from Spartansuppz.com, and I'm out.